Hello everyone, today we'll be taking a look at aircraft carrier Akagi 3-deck version 红橙三甲版 from Hasegawa 1/700th scale. So this is a very interesting kit. It's a very fat box. You got some history for the Akagi over on this side, and some other Aoshima kits, or Hasegawa kits they have available. It's all these three companies, Tamiya, Hasegawa, and Aoshima, doing these 700 scale kits. I got this at a yard sale. So, first things first, let's take a look at our instructions. We have our decals right here, which have our deck decals. So these are so far just for the deck. So, here are instructions. We get some information for the history of the ship and the painting scheme that you'll do. So how you assemble it. Two sides of the hull go on together. Then the aft deck goes on, including all the boats back in the back. Then the forward deck go on, and the forward flight deck goes on. And the sides and the 8-inch turrets go on right there. Main flight deck goes on in the back. And then you build AA guns and a secondary battery. And then you build your planes and you put them on there. And this thing doesn't have that many AA guns. So you can do this as either early type or late type. I'll probably do the early type, because the early type looks cooler, honestly. Anyways, let's take a look at our parts now. So, Hasegawa ships everything in one big bag of sprues. So everything's in here. Let's take a look. Okay. So, let's see. The first sprue we have right here looks like the forward bridge deck, which is actually asymmetrical. You can tell that. And then we have the forward deck with the anchor chains and the deck right there. And I think that's the, again, forward section. That's where the two turrets would go. And this whole piece would just go right here. And this is the middle deck. And this is sprue E. Next sprue, we have L sprue. The two L sprues here are the weapon sprues. So you have the casement guns, the barrels for the secondary guns, a few boats, anti-aircraft guns, a few truss supports, a few more boats, anchors, and rangefinders. You can tell this is a very thick and fat sprue. This has all the parts you need. It's very nice. Pretty decently sharp toolings in this case. And you'll get 2 of these L sprues. Alrighty, moving on. Right here we have the A sprue. The A sprue is the 2 sides of the hull. That's a very big indentation from where the funnel would be. Very cool. Over here you have where the boats would be. That's a pretty big hangar. Very nice tooling. The details and the portholes on here are very sharp, and that's very good. Okay. Next sprue right here we have the F sprue. The F sprue has additional sides of the hangar, some supports, the main funnel, actually the 2 funnels, because there's 2 pieces and there's a second piece right here. Aircraft elevators, side panels, the caps for the funnels, the main mast, additional sidings, another anchor, and looks like an AA gun platform right there. Nice. Tools on here are decently well, again with decently sharp marks on here. This is the F sprue. Next sprue we have right here is the G sprue. The G sprue has additional side stuff. This actually says the B, C, A, and D parts. I think these are just supports. It says 上面, facing up, and you have additional supports for the trusses, which is very nice. And you have more boats over here, and looks like a few of the winches and a few more boats. Looks very nice. Anyways, moving on, here we have the J sprue. The J sprue has additional 5-inch turrets, which are the secondary guns, sponsons for AA guns, cranes, and another sponson for another AA gun, as well as some ammo boxes, which is very nice. There's not that much detail on here. It's a decent amount. Okay, here's your upper flight deck. The upper flight deck is the back, the aft aft elevator, forward elevator. It's a very nice wooden texture, but I'll probably get the wooden deck. You can feel it's very nice. You also have the blast deflectors up right here for the aircraft to take off. Here you also have another part of the hangar. Next, here's the forward deck. I think that's where the turrets would go. And then this is where the planes launch out the front. And here's your aft deck. Paint that linoleum brown. And that's where all the ship's boats would be. Nice. And then lastly, right here, we have our waterline plate. And this is just waterline kit, so you just put it on there. Actually, we aren't finished yet. There's a few more sprues to look over. This sprue is all your planes, all your biplanes. Decent toolings on here. Individualized landing gear. And you also have your immense amount of decals for your entire squadron. I probably won't bother building every single plane. I'll build a few, though. And lastly, any waterline series is not complete without the waterline weight. And that's pretty much it for this kit. Personally, I think that the toolings are very interesting. They are not as sharp as I would have liked them, but this isn't a Fujimi kit, so for its price, that's comparable. And also, you can tell that the plastic quality, or the colors, is slightly different between the two of them, meaning different tool dates. Because Aoshima switched over their tooling colors, I think, in the 2000s. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video of this quick unboxing for this aircraft carrier. I find this model very interesting. Anyways, goodbye.